What's up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Kourtney Kardashian, you are letting everybody know what your baby looks like for free. Y'all, Kourtney kept true to her promise of cutting off her family. Kris, Kim, and them are said to be furious, but ain't nothing they can do because at the end of the day, like Kourtney says, baby, Travis got a few dollars, and I do too. Y'all, first, let's get into this. Kourtney shared beautiful pictures of her and Travis and their baby boy. And you guys, listen, y'all know it's no secret. I love Kourtney and Travis together, partly because Kourtney really went through it with Scott. You know, I watched them for years. I felt like I was right there with them. Kourtney went through it with Scott, and it was so good to see somebody that finally saw her worth and for her to actually be in love. You know, not feel like, okay, I'm settling for someone that loves me. No, she's like, you're everything I ever wanted. So it was sad to see her family trample all over that. However, she released her baby pics to the world. Baby, she put them on her Instagram live. She showed herself, of course, feeding her baby. You know, Kourtney was not feeding her baby formula. And we see how small and tiny and just amazing the baby is. But you guys get this, right? Kris Jenner and Kim are said to be furious because they look at Kourtney releasing her pics on Instagram Live as a slap in the face. They look at it as a slap in the face because at the end of the day, you can release your pictures however you want. But they do see it as a slap in the face that Kourtney is kind of saying she's not monetizing. But get this, Kourtney doesn't care. She also talked about the reason they really mad. How come you didn't tell us that you were announcing your pregnancy? And Kourtney was like, every single time I tell y'all anything, it magically shows up on TMZ. Baby, I'm not telling y'all anything anymore. And listen, like clockwork, she stopped sharing information with her family. And like clockwork, we stopped knowing what was going on in Kourtney and Travis's relationship. Plus, the streets are saying that Kourtney never got over kind of implying that there was something really dark and dangerous about Travis, and that's why they don't mess with them. And then Khloe acting like Travis treats Kourtney wrong when she got the town bicycle making a fool of her. I'll do a video about that because, baby, apparently, ooh, there are some issues between Khloe and Tristan, right? As usual. But this time, Khloe might have broke free. I know, right? Don't count on it. And then after Kim did all that mess with Kanye, and apparently there's a lot of stuff that went on behind the scenes. We know Kanye changed the way Kim talks, the way she holds herself, the way she dressed. So Kourtney was like, you got the nerve to be mad at me when you letting this man literally having you looking around like Molly the clown. Listen, in any case, um, so Kourtney says that basically she is so happy and she's standing 10 toes down because, baby, she said that after they welcomed the first baby, it brought them even more closer. They said the baby has helped them unlock a new level of romance. Woo! They said that their bond is stronger than ever. They said they are over the moon and could not be more elated that they share a child of their own. Kourtney and Travis already had an unbreakable bond, but having a baby together has brought them closer and made them fall even more in love. They said this experience has solidified their feelings that they were destined to be together. Y'all, this is so sweet. And again, Travis has been showering Kourtney with so many gifts and making sure she has all the help she needs. They said Travis loves to shower Kourtney with gifts, but it's also there for her on a deep level. He's an incredibly dedicated father and partner. They're so excited to experience this new chapter together and unite their families even more. You guys, and they said that everybody is enjoying time with the baby. They said they're so grateful that their baby boy is healthy and that both sets of kids get along. It's been so much fun for all of them to have a baby brother around and something new that they can all share together. Okay, listen, I think that's beautiful. Let's also not forget that Kris and Kim still haven't gotten over the fact that Kourtney has iced them out. Again, when Kris and Kim finally shared their feelings, especially Kris, about, listen, we were really hurt by your pregnancy announcement. We knew you were pregnant, but you could have told us you were announcing it before you told the world. Kourtney told her mom and her sisters, it's not about you. She put her and her husband at the forefront of her decision, which was difficult for the Kardashians at large. They said Kourtney was set on doing things her way. They were trying to have a baby for so long. So the fact that Kourt was pregnant, they were super happy. And they literally said about the Kardashian, their feelings about the way that they've been pushed to the back when it comes to being around the baby, raising the baby, even. And I really think what Kris, because at the end of the day, Kris seems to want the best for the girls as long as it makes money. But it does seem like Kris was ultimately upset at the fact that Kourtney represents a loss of control for Kris. Kourtney represents a loss of control. See, here's the thing. Kendall's this big model. I know Kris Jenner does a great job managing her, but there might be people that could do better jobs. Same thing with Kylie. I've said it once and I've said it twice. I do believe Kim and Khloe are the only ones that really need Kris Jenner. Kim is trying to jump into acting, okay? We'll see how that goes, okay? Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody watching Ryan Murphy, and she didn't even increase American Horror Story that much. But I guess they blamed that on the SAG strike. But Kim still needs Kris. And Khloe, I mean, she just needs help. Let's just be real, because she is deep in the thralls of Tristan, raising everybody in Tristan, and Tristan still ain't coming home to her, right? But when it comes to what's going on with Kourtney really did prove, I don't need you. Kourtney really proved I can do this on my own. Kourtney really proved you've been mismanaging Khloe and you've been mismanaging Kim. Kim is already going through it with North, talking about she want to move to Dubai for daddy. I'll do a video about that. Khloe just can't get it together, and Tristan keeps embarrassing her over and over and over again. Again, Kylie and Kendall got their own careers. They have fame outside of the Kardashian name. What's her name actually proved you can actually have enough. You can have a good life. You can have a man that loves you. You can have kids that are well adjusted, and you can get to the money. Maybe it's not as much money as Kim has, but at the end of the day, Kourtney's looking at it like Kim's going to have to pay that for therapy because, baby, there's so many things going on already. Again, Kris is mad, they're saying, because it's loss of control. Now, what it actually is, who knows, because that's internal conflict. But it is funny that the people that let Kim and Kris have a like tyrannical hold over their life, right? Well, they are blessed and highly favored. Look at this. Kylie was kind of on the outs, but now that she is with Timothy and listen to everything her mama says, she's back in good graces. Kim, she's always going to be Kris's number one. And then you got Khloe. Khloe, as long as she is willing to make a fool of herself, run fodder so she can be the person everybody laughs at, while Kim comes off looking like she's smelling like roses. As long as everybody plays their positions that Kris has picked out, they're happy. Now you got Kourtney. She was first to break free. I do believe they tried to punish her by grabbing that Dolce & Gabbana deal, okay? Kourtney was hurt about it, but she took it on the chin because she realized I have so many other stuff going on. Is it Dolce & Gabbana? No, but it's Boohoo. Are you guys supporting it? No, but I'm selling it on my own, right? We got 1 million big houses. Is it as much money as Kim got? No, but Travis got a cute coin, and baby, so do I. Because at the end of the day, being a mom, basically being everything that Kris Jenner wasn't, and everything that Kris Jenner could not be, because she was out there hustling, trying to support her family. Because Bruce Jenner's weeding money did not go that far. But in that point, she was also selfish with cheating. She wasn't really around. She wasn't the most psychologically present mother. Kourtney decided, she decided, we're not, how do I say this without getting demonetized? She decided, you know what? We're not broke anymore. Okay. We have more money than I've ever thought. Kourtney was like, I'll have more money than I ever thought I would. And now that I have more money than I ever thought I would, and I know that me and my children can live for the rest of all our lives very comfortably, now I want to focus on the mental. Now I want to focus on what's truly going to make happy, well-adjusted kids. Nothing's guaranteed, but I want to do everything I can as a mother to do that. That's why Chloe was so mad at her. That's why Kim, because they're still into that money, money, money mindset. But to be honest with you, the number one thing that people are saying that changed Kourtney's mindset is if you think about it, right? Kourtney's kids were the oldest. And as they got older, the effects of the reality show hit Kourtney first in very real ways. And you thought about it by the time Mason started to get old enough to know what was going on and this and that, and the true effects of being on TV and living a public life, Mason didn't want anything to do with it. Kourtney pulled back. Oddly enough, Chloe doesn't really know because her kids are still young. It's still that little bubble. But oddly enough, for Kim, as now that North is getting to Mason's age, and to the age Mason was when he started pulling back, now she's starting to act out and just being like, this fame thing ain't everything it's cracked up to be. Listen, y'all, I don't want to get anybody's business. But it looks like Kourtney made the right decision. The baby is adorable. They look super, super happy. We can't wait to see pictures. But baby, isn't it nice to see the Kardashians finally doing something that they're not profiting from? And I know Kris is mad. And Kim too, because at the end of the day, Kim literally now has to use her kids for clout because she can't even pull it in, because she can't even pull it on her own. I know what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm telling you, there's a reason why Kim is putting her kids out there. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna do a follow-up video on what's going on with Kim and Kanye because oof, we knew North was going to put her through it. We just didn't know it was that quick. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.